Maybe a few things very quickly. You should be able to see the gauge cluster, the boost gauge. You may be able to see the screen here for the radio. I'm not sure. The wheel should be fine. Front peripheral or profile should be fine. Because I've got this camera jerry-rigged to the sunroof, by controlling the sunroof itself, I can kind of very sketchily control the focus and angle of the window of the camera. So that didn't go to plan because I've got the bastard plugged into the USB port, which is now gone and ripped my camera off the sunroof, which is terrific. So let me just plug this sucker back in, and then I will give this bastard a cold start. I might take one of the cameras out the back so you can actually hear the exhaust from the outside. I may even place a camera on the driveway as I drive it out the front of the building, so that you can hear how loud it is. Now, you gotta remember that this is a NVIDIA Q300 is my sort of muffler catback setup. The Q300 is known for being quiet. The reason it's as loud as it is not because of the Q300 per se. It's more to do with the fact that the headers and the turbo and the downpipe significantly larger and free-flowing, which means the amount of gases hitting that Q300 or quiet 300 NVIDIA catback is substantially greater than what you would normally get off a stock STi. So the reason it's as loud as it is simply because of the front end setup. If you were to put an NVIDIA Q300 on yours, you would get a unobnoxious sound increase that will not piss your neighbours off. I unfortunately am not in that situation any longer, and I piss everybody off. So you'll see what I mean when I drive away. So let's get things running. I'll give Cristina a turnover. Oh yeah, and just for the record, her name's Cristina. She is a 2.6 stroker EJ257 running a Blausch 2.5 XTR. So I've affectionately called her Cristina 26B, and for those of you that know your Subaru history, you'll understand where that's come from. So I'll just pause this recording here, jump out of the car, fix up the camera that I've torn off the fucking skylight window, whatever you call it. Jump out the back and pop another camera near the exhaust or tailpipe so we can hear the cold start. Then I'll throw a camera out the front. It will drive past that. I'll give it a little bit of gas so you can hear the crackles and pops. And then we'll re-rig up the car and take it for a spin out on Wilford Barrett Drive, which is a little bit further north. Relatively quiet road, fairly long and straight. Fairly safe environment, so if there are no cars or it is reasonably safe conditions, I'll do a couple of sort of 0 to speed limit runs. Alright, that's it for now. You'll catch me in a moment. Thank you. We are ready to give it a start, so that's it. So I hope we caught that. I'm just going to jump back in the car now. Alright, so we're back in the car, just going to rig this up quickly on the camera mount. There we go. Should be able to see my ugly mug. The other cameras are recording already. I don't know how this is going to go. It's going to be either a success or a total goddamn failure. But anyway, that's fine. What I'll do is just scroll this skylight forward slightly in order to get a better view of the tacho and the speedo, and maybe keep some of that wind noise down a little bit. Well, let's get going. So I think just up here on the left-hand side there is a place to pull over. Now I've tried to clear up some room behind me. Here we go. It's a bit of a fucking sketchy ass corner here, a bit blind, but as long as nobody's doing any breakneck speeds, I should be alright. I'll just pull over. Alright, so the road's clear. Let's put the boot in, shall we? That was in sports mode. We are going to go to sports sharp. Do it again. Sports sharp gives us an extra 50 kilowatts. The difference actually between sports sharp and sports in this particular car is fairly substantial. So I'll just pull over here quickly while we wait for the traffic to clear again. Now I'm not going to launch the car because it's not necessary, so I'll do a rolling start. I'll wait till the front and rear traffic is cleared. Rear traffic is cleared. So I don't know how that comes across on the camera. Obviously in the driver's seat, when you drive a car like this, you get super used to having 350 kilowatts under your right foot. So for me, it's nothing dramatic anymore. As a matter of fact, sometimes I even crave a little bit more power. But I'm fairly confident that to a passenger, it'd probably feel a bit nuts. And I mean, hopefully on the video it does do it justice. I'm sure if you watch the tacho and the speedo and how quickly we gone up from nothing to 100 k's an hour, you'll see. I mean, the car's capable of doing well in the 4 seconds, if not more or less seconds, from 0 to 100. My suspicion is once we've had the tune redone, with this 2.6 stroker, we should be able to run low 11s, 10s for a quarter mile. So, you know, that should give you an indication of what it feels like to be in this in a car with this level of power. And I'd love to be able to show you how she corners and brakes as well. I mean, this car, as fast as it can accelerate, it can brake quicker. And also maybe, while we're talking about high performance, this stroker crankshaft that she's running, I tell you what, that is one of the best mods, best decisions I ever made. That stroker, that 2.6 litre stroke, gives this car so much bottom end torque, you wouldn't believe it. The difference from stock to this prior to boost is unbelievable. It's almost the same. I mean, it feels like you're driving a V8. It doesn't sound like it, but it feels like you're driving a V8. You've got that much sort of torque pickup down low. Before boost, we're talking about naturally aspirated torque that is bang on right from the get-go. You know, I hope the information that I've put into this video, you know, comes in handy for someone. I hope it's interesting. I hope you like it. If you do want me to make more videos, not necessarily about this car or about the Levorg or whatever other car I drive, but perhaps even just technical videos, things I've done to the car, how I've done it, why I've done it, perhaps other parts that are available, that sort of thing. Let me know if you do like it, because I'd be more than willing to continue making these videos every day. You know, if it helps out the community, if the community likes what I'm doing, and you know we get enough views, I will be more than happy to continue posting regular videos like this, just explaining the benefits of what you can do to your car, performance changes, how things work, why they work, how to get the most out of your configuration, how to plan a build, how to decide what is better to do and when, how to do it in the most cost-effective manner, anything relating to performance mods or mods on your car itself. Think of it as an informational service. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the other side.